June 22nd Town Board meeting. Mr. Clerk, roll call.
Supervisor Wareheim,
Here.
Councilman McCarthy,
Here.
Councilwoman Noack,
Here.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Here.
Councilman Lohman.
Yeah. Okay, we will begin sitting as Board of Water Commissioners. Deputy Clerk?
And we have the minutes approval of the June 8th meeting and one full-time appointment of Vito Gimarella to the position of Maintenance Mechanic 2 at a rate of pay of $22.68 per hour.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Here. Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes. We'll reconvene as Town Board and start with the resolutions.
Okay, the consent control of resolutions number 1 to 5 and the consent resolutions 1 and 2.
Okay, is there anyone on the Town Board that wishes to remove any resolutions on the consent agenda?
No.
No. Okay, Mr. Clerk, roll call.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
Authorize the town clerk to advertise for bid 2159 for street lighting materials.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
Award the following bid and authorize the purchase of associated goods and services. Bid 21-45 for veterinary medications to Midwest Veterinary Supply Incorporated.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
Town Board to approve the following. After due study and deliberation of the subject record, to issue a New York State Environmental Quality Review Act finding statement regarding special exception petition number 2015-07 for Elite Towers LLP. The property location is the west side of Old Dock Road, 175 feet north of Orchard Road in Kings Park, per the recommendation of the Environmental Protection Director. Pursuant to the public hearing held by the Town Board on May 20th to consider the town's entry upon property located at 381 Birch Road in Kings Park, reputedly owned by Punch and Dream LLC, the Town Board hereby declares the site in violation of Chapter 112 of the Code and further determines that the property owner has failed to remediate said unsafe conditions at the site after notice. The Town Board hereby authorizes the town to enter upon the property for the purpose of removing and or remediating said unsafe conditions. The Town Board declares property located at 2 Petone Drive in Comac, reputedly owned by the estate of Jerry Cohn, in violation of Chapter 221 of the Code, and further determines that the reputed owner has failed to remediate said violations after 72 hours notice. The Town Board hereby demands that the property owner remove all violations thereat pursuant to the notice. Ratification of the execution by the supervisor of a stipulation of settlement in lieu of Section 75 proceedings against employee 5821. The superintendent of highways to enter into agreements with the local fire, water, school districts, and villages to perform maintenance work and snow removal, and to supply materials on an actual cost basis through May 31st, 2022. And last, the extension of agreement with Stony Brook Fire District regarding the purchase of fuel at the Long Beach Marina gas dock.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
Yes.
Supervisor Wareheim.
Yes.
The Town Board to issue a written consistency determination pursuant to Chapter 151 of the Town Code that application 2021-07 for Douglas Wall is consistent with the local water revitalization plan, subject to conditions as stated in the June 18th memo from the Town Planning Director.
Councilman Lohman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Inzarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
The town board to authorize the acceptance of the following. There's two resolutions, two donations from Celebrate St. James for the constructions of Celebrate Park, one in the amount of $20,000 and the other for $30,000.
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Zarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Authorize the supervisor to execute the following resolutions on a form approved by the town attorney. An agreement with T2 Systems to provide a parking permit management system. An agreement with Suffolk County Youth Bureau for state aid in the amount of $47,225 for operating expenses January 1st through December 31st, 2021. An assignment of a financial lender from Wells Fargo to KS State Bank with respect to the Highway Department lease agreement for a milling machine.
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Zarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
Personnel items, resolutions number 1 to 14 described on the agenda.
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Zarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes,
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes.
And we have one read-on. It's the supervisor and controller to execute any and all documents required in connection with the American Rescue Act of 2021 regarding COVID-19 relief funds.
Councilman Loman,
Yes.
Councilwoman Zarella,
Yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes.
Supervisor Wareham.
Yes. That concludes resolutions on the agenda. Nicole, do we have anyone who wishes to speak at the public portion on any town matter?
No, Supervisor.
Okay, in that case, I will move to close the meeting.
Second,
Supervisor Wareham,
Yes.
Councilman McCarthy,
yes.
Councilwoman Noack,
Yes.
Councilwoman Zarella,
Yes.
Councilman Loman.
Yes. Hey, thank you, everybody, for attending.